that awesome kid here, and I'm back with an awesome video for you guys. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in, I think, 2 days now. I've tried to do daily uploads, but this weekend it has been very hectic. I did film the one that I uploaded Saturday on the day before. If not, I wouldn't have had any throughout the weekend, and I didn't manage to do one on Monday neither. So this should hopefully end off the transfer window, and hopefully we can get some people sold, and hopefully a few more people signed before the end of the transfer window, which you can clearly see on the screen, which is coming up in about 5 days. And then we'll have those certain hours on that last day to get the last people signed. So we've got a transfer offer for Ashley Young. Now, I think we need to negotiate. I don't know why PSG would ever want Ashley Young. I don't think anyone would want Ashley Young. He's terrible. There isn't a little box saying how much you could go for, which would be helpful. So I'm going to try to round it up to about 6 minutes. Like I said, they've gone under. I can see why, because he's fairly old. I don't think he's going to get sold on. I think he's going to retire here. So I want to propose a new transfer fee of just 6,400,000. 3%. No, but they're not going to sell him on. This is my point I'm trying to make. That can they just give me 6 million? And I've got the selling clause, but he won't be sold on. He'll be one of those that are going to retire at the club, because he's 32 years of age. He isn't going to get any better. No one's going to want him. So that's my point to make about you've got to watch out with selling clauses, because sometimes there's literally no point putting a selling clause on people, because they're probably not going to get sold again. So let's do a bit of training for the next game. Train up some of our youngsters, make them better. If you haven't watched the last one, the last game we did incredible against Leicester City. I think it was Leicester the last game. We did incredible. We won 11-0, which is huge, considering it's a top 10 side rather than what we have been playing against, like top 6 side, like top like the bottom tier of the table, which we have been versing. Now we've shown everyone that we can be a big side with a bigger scoreline, which is good, because our team is getting better and better and better. So we'll simulate this. So it's training his players up. Or one person completely and utterly failed, which is Chong. Well, anyways, we'll advance to the transfer window closing. Like I said, we haven't got enough money to start splashing the cash on big players. If we can get a big sell on someone, that'd be good. We have got a transfer thing for David De Gea. Obviously we're not going to sell him, because if we sell him we don't have the best team. So I'm just going to reject offer completely, because I don't want to negotiate. I don't want him to go, because he's the best keeper. We want the best players. Whereas last time with Pogba, it was a case of I put in this high value because we've sold Ashley Young, but going back to Paul Pogba, I put in such a high value because I didn't want him to go, sort of thing. Like, let's see if we have a left back replacement, because we've got Luke Shaw, so we really don't need another left back. So it was just a case of getting rid of some dead wood, but he's gone now. So like I said, at the moment we can't really afford to get rid of him. But we have got an offer for Luke Shaw, which is interesting. I will be accepting if it's a good offer, but they've they've put an offer out of 16,300,000. I think that's fair. But he could be sold on again. So that's all I'm wanting out of this. Maybe a sell-on clause of about 3% or 5%. So we'll put 5% out. I'll accept that for 5%, and he's accepted. But someone like Luke Shaw, he's a good player. He's got a lot of potential. That's why I want the sell-on clause, because he's young. He's gonna get sold on again. Well, we think anyways. I don't think he'll be loyal. But we need something to come in about now. Takes a lot longer. We've got something in. A loan off for Angel Gomez, which we wanted. So we'll accept that. Still waiting for this. And the sort of wages is being done now. I can sign a player in the last hour if I need to. What's this? Luke Shaw has been sold. So that means we need to find a replacement left back, because if Marcelo gets injured, we are done. So we are going to try to find a good left back, maybe not as good as Marcelo, just a step down, like, which is going to be cheap, a cheap left back. So we are working on our subs bench as well now, so sometimes you'll have to do that, but I think it's necessary we do get this left back, because if not, then it could be bad for us if we don't get this left back. Darmian, we sold him. Patrice Evra, yeah. Want someone around Shaw's wage, but saying that, we've sold 2 left backs, so we want someone that's better than probably both of them, because we've made a good. So there's Danny Rose, a left back, 81 rated, but I think we could get someone better than an 81 rated, someone 100% better than an 81 rated. So we're going to keep looking for this so-called left back. We're going to go to League One, see if there's any good left backs there. Don't seem to be anyone that I can sign within a couple of minutes, because there's no one really outstanding so far. Like I said, we want people with ratings popping up already. That shows that they're already good talent. Just can't see any. Keep going. Apart from Ashley Young, who we did have. So we'll keep going. Trying the Bundesliga. We've got David Alaba. We've got about 40 million to spend. We're gonna add him to the side if we can, but if we're gonna keep looking. There's Leighton Baines, but he's quite old and he's only 80 rated. So we'll keep looking. We've got Rafael Guerreiro, but he's an 80 rated, 23 years of age. Similar lines, similar spec to Luke Shaw, so we'll add him to our hub just in case, because he's also got potential to be better than Luke Shaw and probably other people, but he's a bit older by a year, whereas Luke Shaw was only 22. But we'll keep looking. We'll now look towards Real Madrid, Barcelona, that way. So we'll look at, actually, first of all we'll look at Calcio, so in Italy. So there's Alexandro, 86 rated. I think he's not as good as Marcelo, but he could cost a lot of money to bring him to the club, and he isn't going to be a first team player. So it's going to be a squad rotation, because Marcelo's playing most of the games. But we'll see how it goes. There's Ricardo Rodriguez. He's 25, which isn't a bad age, but he's 80, so it's not worth us money investing in. There's Luke Shaw. and that's about it. So now we'll look towards, I think it'll probably be Spain next, La Liga. So there is Jordi Alba, who was an 87 rated, also on the same spec as Marcelo, probably same rating. There's Daley Blind, who we did sell, but I'm not too fussed about Daley Blind, simply because obviously he's 27 years of age, 80 rated. We need someone a bit better, or someone that can improve. We've got Philippe Luis, 86 rated, which is really good, but he's gonna fall down in rating, but so is Marcelo, so it wouldn't really make a difference. I think that's about it for left backs, which we can see. We could try the MLS, but they're normally garbage for finding players that are good. There's Ashley Cole, but he's 71 rated, and there's a lot of people better than him, so keep looking. But in the US you don't really find big stars that go over there, apart from the likes of Wayne Rooney, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but they've gone to America just to earn money. So we've got a few people in our transfer hub now, left backs especially. There's a right back, Kyle Walker, like I said, but we really need to look at left backs. So I think we're gonna try for David Alaba first, because he's probably the best out of them all, and has potential. This one's got potential, but is he good? I think his finishing could be about 85, 86. Whereas you want that someone better. Alexandro, perfect, because he's still got a year or 2 years before he's in his prime and he starts to fall. Jordi Alba's in his prime, could be a lot of money. Philippe Luis, he's probably going to be the cheapest if I wanted to buy him. So we're going to start from the top and see if we can get through David Alaba, see if we could sign him. Probably going to go through them all and then decide which one we want. We'll offer transfer fee. We're not offering another player because we need those players, unless it's Fellaini, of course. So we're going to offer, his current value is that, so we want to offer about 44 million. I think that's a fair offer. He wants 61 million, and I think, to be honest, I think that's way too much, and it says it up in the transfer budget. So we're just gonna say no. It's way too much, out of our price range. We might be able to go for him later on in the year, when he's a bit better maybe. This one we probably might be able to put a deal in, because I'd rather be able to put a deal in and get to the wages than rather mess about, and you know. So we'll see if we can put Fellaini down to get rid of, because, or Matic. But actually Matic is good, whereas Fellaini isn't. It's terrible. We're looking to bring in a right back. See if we've got a right back that we're willing to get rid of Antonio Valencia. But then they want 14 million extra, so that's about 26 million they're wanting in total, which isn't bad, considering his current value is 14.5 million and it could have gone up to about 30. So I'm going to accept. So we've gotten through with that one so far. We'll go back down though and see if we can weave in another offer with the like of Alexandro. I don't think this one's going to be cheap. Actually, I think we're gonna put down a player swap, and I think I'm gonna go for Fellaini again. See if we can. But we're left back, so are we. So we can't really negotiate. So we're looking to pay about. I'm gonna put all my money down to £47 million, because then we can leave the rest for wages. He's looking for 69 million. We cannot do any better than that. I would have tried to bring it down again, but there would have been a thing saying they would have probably walked off before me. We'll try to buy David Alaba. It depends whoever's left. Whoever's left, no, we'll try to buy. So we'll try the player swap tactic to knock some money off. So, but we are looking to get rid of Fellaini. No one's wanting Fellaini though. But looking to put in left back, so we can't really negotiate. So we'll put down our offer of £47 million because we can't really offer any higher. If it's a little higher, I don't. I might put it to 50 million. Propose new transfer fee of about 50 million. I don't know how much. Yeah, I think that should be okay. And he's okay with it. So we've got two potential ones that we could sign. Now let's try our final one, Philippe Luis, which is extremely good for him. Could be a good signing. So we'll try the good old player swap again, because we really do not want Fellaini at the club. Left back, everyone's trying to bring in a left back. Offer another player. There's only Marcelo, like I said. So we're gonna have to offer a price, and I think we could actually get away with 40 million. We'll put that deal down on the table, and they're okay with it. So he's probably going to be the cheapest out of the three, but he's the oldest. So it's either we go for the youngest or we go for the oldest, which is, I don't know. I think we've got a good deal going with Jordi Alba, 50 million to bring him in, and he's in his prime. But could he be the one to say, look, I want to be the sub for Marcelo, or would he be the one taking over Marcelo's place? That's what we've got to understand. So we're going to start from the top, because I think, actually, we'll try the cheapest. We'll try for Luis, because I think we could sign him, and I think he would be a good asset to the team. He wants an important counter that we want in a rotation player. He wants important. We're going to accept and keep going along with it, because he won't be, but we sort of lying to him. We're saying a year. We only want him a good year, I would say. I'm not bothered about it, because he could be one of those that's just there for the money sort of thing. Counter the signing bonuses. Edit signing bonus to 70 grand. We want to save as much money as we possibly can. He's wanting 560,000 as a signing bonus. Alright then, 260,000. That's all you're getting, and your wage will stay the same. I don't get why he's wanting this such big a signing bonus. Suppose it's just a signing bonus, but as soon as I click on that, he will be my new player, so I'm not sure. But so we've signed him. There's still these two that I could potentially sign, but I think all my money has gone in on those players. So like I said, he isn't going to be Marcelo's. He's going to be Marcelo's backup. But we are getting a stronger bench, which is better. Because if we look at Marcelo, he's 29. Philippe Luis, he's going to retire before. He's 32 years of age. Marcelo's is probably going to start dropping soon, but his will deteriorate a lot faster. That's why we've only got it for a year, until we get some more money in where we can sign better players. So this is probably going to be how the end of the transfer window shapes out, because that's how I can see this sort of going. So we'll move on. Looking for contract negotiations. Well, they're probably not going to happen. Antonio Valencia could have gone, but we have a transfer offer for Antonio Valencia, but I think he's spare right back. I'll just take a look, but I don't know if we've got a second right back. So we've got Kimmich, and where's the other right backs? We've got Valencia and Riley. So we have a backup, not as good as a backup, and not as good as Kimmich or whatnot. And Valencia is getting old, so we're gonna try to negotiate a deal. Maybe this could save us some money for in January, and could be good, because I don't think we'll be able to find a replacement for him here and now. I think it's more like for later, so we'll negotiate. I don't think this one's going to be sold on either. I think he's going to retire at this next club. So they've offered 19 million. So I'm going to put down 21 million, because it's a good offer. I like the offer. But they're saying 19,500,000. I think that's a good offer, plus a 5% sell-on clause. If the deal goes through, I don't see why not. But I don't think he's going to get sold again. That's the thing. That's where they could con you into going, oh yeah, we've got this sell-on clause, but they're probably going to retire. There's a big chance. Angel Gomez has been loaned out, which is good for him. We will be looking to look at these youngsters. I don't think the Valencia deal went through. I'm not sure, because of how close it was. I'm not sure if it went through. We'll simulate just a couple of days just to find out. And we've still got transfer offers, even though that was the end of the transfer window, which is very weird, unless it's for later on in the year. So we'll look at Joe Riles first, because Anthony Martial's one of those where I think he's perfect for the club. So we'll negotiate with, we're not talking big money for Riley, but we're not, so he's wanting 1,400,000. Well, I don't know about that. But 900,000, I think that's actually alright deal, so we'll just accept that, even though I could have put a selling clause on. We're going to put down the biggest amount, which is £101 million, plus a selling clause. Because he's worth it. He has been scoring goals for us for ages. We want in a 5% at least selling clause, plus 101 million. If not, because we hold the cards in our hands. And if they want to sign this key player of ours, they're going to have to bulk their money up. So they're going to get it. They're saying 62,300,000. I'm not accepting. We're going to counter that. If you're wanting the selling clause, fair dues. But we're still wanting the 100 million. 101 million. Bang on. Accept or go away. Counter. We're going to keep putting it out there because he's worth it. He's obviously the one who's assisting all these goals. He's the one that's bringing everything to the table. He's the one that's bringing in all the goals. And they're saying he ain't worth that. But even though he's getting pretty much a hat-trick every game, which is extraordinary. So we're going to keep going, because I don't know if the Valencia deal went through. We'll find out. But it's funny how we're still getting, this is the report on Malcolm that I was saying about. He's an 82 rated, so, and he's 20 years old, so he could be good on that right hand side in a few years time or something like that. So he would be good money for us. Spurs for Rojo. I think this deal could go through because it's Spurs and it's Rojo. They could work well together. So we'll negotiate this deal. I think, because I don't know. I think he could still be one to be sold on. Like I said, this video is mainly going to be transfers. I don't think I'm going to put a game on the end of this one. I'm not sure, because this video is going to be so long. £14,800,000. I'm going to add on a selling clause of just 3% because he won't be worth as much, and their club will want as much money as they possibly can. I'm going to put out there just 15,500,000. I know it's not much, but we've also got that 3%, and they're fine with that, which is good. So we've got all these deals that we've said, yeah, perfect deals for us. But will they come back and say that player's going to be sold in this time and whatnot? So we're just going to train up our team. Hopefully no one on international gets injured. If not, then it could be a real loss. So we're just training up all the youngsters who have been left behind. So McTominay, because then this will let them have a better chance of being sold. So we both get something, because we get a better player and they get better at what they're doing. So we'll keep training people up, keep it up. But most people will be on international, so we'll just improve him. Don't really matter who you improve. Some of them you won't even be playing, so. But yeah, some their attributes get higher. So we're probably gonna be up against Stoke next, and I don't know what the team will be. We'll find out later. Valencia has been sold, which is good. So he'll be one of those as soon as the transfer window opens. So soon as the next transfer window opens, he'll be gone, which is quite good for us, because we're in a position now where we can go. We've still got him for now, until we can get a replacement, which is very good, which is really good. And our transfer budget has gone up, should go back up after when he's gone. The deal isn't finalised till he's gone. So I'll just show you that we've still got Valencia. He's right there. It don't matter, we can still use him up until January. As soon as January hits, that's it, he's gone. So I think that'll be the video, guys. At the beginning of the next video you'll see the Stoke game, because I'm not going to put it on the end of this game, because because I really think this video will be long enough by itself. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. It's just been transfers and the end of the transfer windows, as opposed to the season has now properly kicked off. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please smash that thumbs up button. If you want to comment underneath, like last time one person did, please comment, and I'll try to get back to you. And please subscribe, hit that notification button for more of these awesome videos. Like I said, I apologise for not trying to do it daily, but it was a busy weekend back then. So enjoy the next video, watch all of my previous ones, and goodbye for now.